All right, good morning from London. It is a beautiful sunny day, and I wanted to check in. We're about 8 days from the banning of the David Icke interview, and I'm just still trying to process everything that's going on. As you know, we were banned from LinkedIn on Sunday, so don't try to send me a message there because we don't exist. London Real doesn't exist. I don't exist. Obviously banned from YouTube, Facebook, Vimeo, Dropbox. The list just goes on. It's hard to count. And I was trying to figure out exactly why this happened. And I think I figured out why. Because I was going through YouTube channels, even ones with millions of subscribers, and I was seeing videos with the identical content for the reason we were shut down, of breaking community standards. I've seen videos talking about 5G and coronavirus and vaccines, and these are up there, like I said, with channels with millions of subs going strong. And those haven't been taken down. As a matter of fact, our interview with Icke is the only video that has been removed from the platform. And what does that tell me? That tells me one thing, because our video was also the most popular video ever talking about these topics, made in the most professional way, articulated in the best way. And I know that sounds a little counterintuitive. Well, what doesn't make sense, Brian? If all of these people around the world, the second largest YouTube live stream in the world, 65,000 concurrent, if this episode had been live, it would have hit 20 million views by now, because we've already tracked all of those views around the world, which would have made it one of the largest podcasts in history, in human history, right up near Alex Jones, Joe Rogan, or Joe Rogan, Elon Musk. And yet it was shut down. And it was shut down because it was so popular. And this is this weird conundrum that you got to get your head around that's going on right now as the world or people in power try to suppress these ideas and suppress our freedom of speech, our freedom of expression, and our freedom of press. It's because it was so popular that it has to be shut down. And that's why it's so hard to get my head around this, because I went back and forth with various reps on platforms saying, if this many people tuned in, they obviously want this content. It's not like I'm pushing it on them. I'm being irresponsible with my subscribers, which I was told I was being. No, they came and found this because they want to consume it, and now they're sharing it all around the world on various uploading platforms and various blockchain, video channels. They're going out of their way to share it because they want this message. But we were banned because we were so popular. So, think about that. That'll do your head in, That'll make you think, well, what the hell is the Constitution really about? What are these rights about? Because they're suppressing that because of that popularity. And now it's given a message to anybody else out there that if you want to try to do anything like what the guys at London Real did, you're going to get shut down next, which means your livelihood, your popularity, everything. And, one of the greatest examples of this I heard was something that happens with Rupert Murdoch and his media empire here in the UK. And what happens is there's a quiet rule that says this: if you get out of line, him and his newspapers are going to shut you down as a member of parliament. They're going to investigate you. They're going to look you. They're going to smear you. So that means you don't say anything about him or his empire, and you go along to get along. And people say, well, they've never threatened me. Rupert's never threatened me. His newspapers never threatened me. But they know if they go against him, they'll be crushed. And this is the same kind of thing happening here. It's a nice, quiet power that is using that to try to make sure that we do not publish again. But they forgot one thing. They forgot one thing, is that I don't care. I don't give a fuck. All right? They've demonetized all of the YouTube creators when they try to create COVID-19 content or 5G content. Guess what? I don't need your fucking money, right? We built a business that doesn't need your money. But even if you want to take my business away, I also don't care. Because ever since I was a kid, I've been a stubborn kid with a temper, and nobody tells me what to do. And so in this sense, nobody's going to tell me what to do. And so I am fighting for the freedom of speech here, and I'm going to do it until I die. And maybe they didn't reckon with that. So you can go ahead and take away my platforms and my social media and any monetization. You can come after my business. You can come after my servers. But we are going to find a way to keep pushing out these messages. And it's happening very soon, and I'll be coming out with an announcement. But I'm going to need your help. I'm going to need the entire London Real Army. And I see you. I see the hashtag London Real Army. So many people are putting the content out there. They're downloading stuff from my website and doing their own vlog videos and talking about what's happening. And I really appreciate you. And I'm going to need you to mobilize in the next few days so we can tell the whole world and all these platforms and these governments that we're not going to take it, that we're going to keep pushing out ideas to where, and let the people decide if they want to engage in those ideas. And this has now become my fight, and I'm in for the fight, and they just picked the wrong person, because my personality is, if you're gonna tell me I can't do it, then now I'm gonna do it. And because of my entire life and career right now, this is the one thing I'm gonna do, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Demonetize me, deplatform me, debunk me, whatever, you can try to do that, but we're gonna push forward. You know who I am. You know the content, you watch the interview, you know what's up, because you are the London Real Army and you're pushing things out there. So I really appreciate you. Again, if you want to help, go to our website, download that content, push it out, push these ideas out there, share it with everybody out there. We got t-shirts and coffee cups, some coming soon for London Real Army, and we've got an announcement coming in the next few days about how we're going to fight back, and we're going to continue putting out the content we want to put out because of a simple right that we have, the basic human right of freedom of speech and freedom of press, and that will not be taken away. To be continued.